One thing life is good at is throwing distractions your way, especially if you are trying to actively heal and make things better for yourself. A lot of times you're going to be distracted by all kinds of stuff, by heartache, by all the extra that keeps coming through. And and I think sometimes the universe throws tests at you so that you can see if you're going to still handle it the same way that you used to, if you're going to handle it differently. And for me, I'm working on it, trying not to let things devastate me, trying not to let things become overwhelming, trying to keep those boundaries going. Can be kind of hard, especially if you're not used to it. So, the whole thing that you need to remember is that during this time, you are priority. You are. Your healing is priority. Your need to get better is priority. All the other stuff, let it fall to the wayside for just a little bit until you can get into a more secure footing, especially if you are struggling like I am. So, but school is about to start, so I'm trying to get ready and get used to that situation, and teaching different things this year, and so that we'll see how that goes. And I really want to, I don't know. I really want to continue to focus on healing. Sorry, getting distracted, the ADHDs. But I really want to focus on the healing, and I want to get better, and even better. Like, why not? The sky's the limit. I think the thing that I get so sad about is like seeing so much lack mindset around me and wanting so desperately to fix it and not be part of the problem that creates that, and to encourage people to like be more, take ownership and more, don't be the victim, don't be the person who believes that they can't, the person who believes that life is too hard or that something's not going to work, or be the person that thinks, how can I make it work? How can I continue? How can I keep going? And what did I do to put myself in that situation? Instead of like, they hurt me. Be like, what did I do to put myself in that situation? And the other thing is like, and this isn't talking about situations where you had no control over becoming the victim. This is talking about situations where you may have made choices to put yourself there. And so understanding your role that you played in what happened with you and taking ownership of that, like, it's something that happens when you start doing that. It's like you start growing up a little bit here and there. You start becoming more and more of an adult and less of a child, and I think that's really good. But anyway, so life is going to throw distractions at you. Life is going to test you, see if you can, especially if you've been around this situation, because inevitably you've created situations with people where you have patterns that you go by, and so everybody's expecting a specific pattern from you, and when you don't give them that pattern anymore, it's going to trigger them, and so they're going to keep trying to throw that pattern at you. Especially if you've changed, they're going to think that you're the same person, obviously, and when you're not, you're leaps and bounds completely different than who you used to be. But you still have to learn how to set those boundaries. You still have to learn how to be present. You still have to learn how to prioritize yourself the center for a little bit. When you've made somebody else the center for so long, it's hard sometimes to think of other people, or think of yourself over other people. But anyway, so distractions. We can do this, y'all. We've got this. We can do this. Just keep on your path because you can. And keep doing what you need to do because you can. And keep going the direction that you need to go because you can. And keep taking care of you and holding your boundaries up and keeping your goals in mind and the places you want to reach and the things that you want to do. Keep those in mind and actively work towards them because that's how you get there. It doesn't just fall in your lap, although I wish it would. Wouldn't that be cool? Except sometimes it does, and you don't know how to do with it, and so you fumble the bag. But that's fine. Anyway. You'll be good. I hope you have a good night. I'm gonna go to bed and actually at a decent hour. Oh my god, what is that? Who am I and what have I done with myself? Alright, you'll be good. I'll talk to you later. Bye.